Under the new four-division alignment, each division seemed to have its own personality. In the Eastern Conference, the keynote of the Capital Division was the receiver. 5 of the league's top 6 were in this division.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
Whether it was at summer camp or in a game, the Dallas Cowboys worked hard, and it paid off in their second straight Eastern Conference title. However, an off-season trade also paid off. It brought number 19, Lance Rentzel, to the Cowboys, and the flanker back from Oklahoma became the key to Dallas's passing attack, taking pressure off split end Bob Hayes. As a consequence, both receivers were more effective. Rentzel wound up as the league's 6th leading receiver, and Bob Hayes, well, Bob Hayes was just Bob Hayes, the world's fastest human. Of course, most punts were successfully negotiated. But men like Bob Hayes made teams like Cleveland almost wish they had been blocked. Hayes single-handedly beat the Browns in the division playoff with 2 of his patented returns. Hayes, Sayers, Williams, and others made 1967, above all, a year of exploding NFL action. However, one more act remained in this NFL drama. The cast was the same as in 1966. The drama was greater. The bitter, unbearable cold did not seem to affect Bart Starr and the Packers. He and Boyd Dowler gave Green Bay a 14-0 lead in the second quarter. However, the Cowboys had not come 1,000 miles in sub-zero weather to play dead. Willie Towns forced, and George Andre recovered a star fumble. And as they did in '66, the Cowboys gnawed back at the Pack. Now Dallas seemed to have the impetus. After a scoreless third quarter, an option pass caught Green Bay flat-footed, and the Cowboys had the lead. The Packers had grudgingly yielded a taste of victory, only to shortly reclaim it. Bart Starr methodically led a drive to the Cowboy goal, but on third down, Green Bay was stopped cold. The rest was history. The Packers' unprecedented third straight NFL championship had given Vince Lombardi his dream, and he would later retire from coaching. Before his retirement, he and the Packers scored their second Super Bowl victory, but the Super Bowl was an anticlimax to what many said was the most dramatic championship game in history. A game that was a fitting climax to 1967, an outstanding year in the National Football League.